Hey guys, what's up? So this is me Rahul and I'm here with The Hindu dated 24th of October 2020 and we are going to cover The Hindu for your public administration optional for UPSC Civil Services examination. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We are covering The Hindu on daily basis and we are linking the dynamic current affairs of The Hindu newspaper with your static context, with your static theories and thinkers of public administration optional for UPSC CSE. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, you can watch the previous videos. You can also download the magazine of July, August and September edition for your public administration optional current affairs. The link for the link for Pubedpedia magazine is given in the description box. You can download the magazine over there. You can join the Telegram group for discussion and other things. There are more than 1700 aspirants that are the part of that group. Okay, so let's begin with The Hindu of today. So here the important news article, you will get to know that there is an article on page number 10 of The Hindu newspaper that you need to refer over here. This is the only article in today's newspaper. So let me just scroll down and here we have CVC amends SOP for the procurements. Okay, so this is the article with respect to this CVC. CVC means this, you must be knowing about it. CVC means Central Vigilance Commission. So it basically it recently amends the standard operating procedure for the procurement in the government organization. Okay, apart from that, it also changes or it also restrict the tenure of integrity external monitors to 3 years. Okay, so IEMs are there. So the tenure of IEMs, that is integrity external monitors, so that tenure is restricted after this amendment. Apart from that, the second thing I told you, SOP for the, you can say, for the on the adoption of integrity pact in the procurement is also being changed. So these are the two important components of this news article that are there in the news. Okay, so just try to read this article. This article is important because this CVC comes under your accountability and control portion in your public administration paper 1, because it is a part of your accountability. As you can see, CVC is tasked with the anti-corruption thing, so that's why it becomes important for you to understand about this amendment and this news article specifically. Apart from that, why this article becomes important, because here if you see, Central Vigilance Commission has amended the standard operating procedure on adoption of integrity pact in the government organization. Okay, and this integrity pact is something that you will get in the fourth report of second ARC. If you read fourth report of second ARC, which is on ethics in governance, in that report, integrity pact, this is something that is associated or that is given as the measure to reduce the corruption in the organization. So the mention of integrity pact is there in the second ARC. And what do you mean by integrity pact? Integrity pact is nothing but it is a kind of, it is developed as a tool for preventing the corruption in public contracting. So whenever there is a public contracting, to prevent the corruption in that public contracting, as you can see over here, procurement. Okay, integrity pact in government organization for procurement. So here procurement is nothing but a kind of contract between the buyer and the bidder. So in that particular sense, just understand that integrity pact will help in prevention of the corruption in government procurement. Okay, so just remember this thing. And apart from that, integrity pact, it is the tool that is developed by your Transparency International. This is the another fact for your prelims as well as for your mains. You have to mention this thing, that integrity pact is a tool developed by Transparency International. Transparency International, you must have heard about the, you can say in prelims examination, that who publishes or who comes up with the report on global corruption and all. So corruption report or other things are, you can say, are published by this Transparency International, which is an organization. So this integrity pact is the tool developed by the same organization. This is another thing that you need to understand. Apart from that, this integrity pact, it basically talks about the, it is a kind of agreement between the prospective bidder and the buyer, and the buyer committing the personal, official, or you can say both the parties not to exercise any corrupt practices in the kind of contract that is going on. So there is a kind of, you can say, the kind of integrity analysis is there, you can understand. And apart from that, it also talks about the panel of independent integrity external monitor. As I have already told you, two aspects are there in this amendment. One is the standard operating procedure, for the integrity pact insofar as the procurement is concerned, and another is with respect to the tenure of IEM. IEM is nothing but it is given in the integrity pact only. IEM is a kind of panel, okay, panel of independent external monitor, or you can say integrity external monitor for organization. So in organization there is a kind of post that is there. These are the basics with respect to what is integrity pact, how integrity pact work in the organization, who developed integrity pact, and what is the integrity external monitors that we are discussing over here. And there is a kind of two-way phenomena. One thing that integrity pact is in the news, and another thing integrity external monitor, the tenure is being restricted to 3 years, as you can see over here. These are the two things that you need to remember with respect to your current affairs. And just the details, if you read out this thing, this act, this latest order will revise the standard operating procedure of 2017. So earlier procedure was of 2017, which is now being you can say changed. And the CVC, I told you about the tenure and all. And the amendment provision, the provision of this amendment, it is going to talk about the eligibility and other things. Okay, so basically let me give you the crux. The amendment provision states that the choice of IEM should be restricted to the official from government and PSU. Okay, so the choice of that IEM, that is integrity external monitor, that choice should be restricted to the government and PSUs who have those people who have retired from the position of the level of Secretary of Government of India or equivalent pay scale. So this is the kind of level that, okay, secretary level should be there. Such official who retired as the chairman and managing directors of PSUs, Schedule A companies, and CMD managing director of and chief executive level officer of public sector bank, insurance bank and financial institution should be at least at the level of additional secretary or its equivalent. So these are the eligibility norms and other things. Even officers of armed forces who have retired from the rank equivalent to the equivalent of general may be considered for the appointment. So basically there are some amendments. You need to remember exactly these amendments for your prelims examination, but for your mains you can just remember that there are two things: integrity pact, integrity external monitor, and there are recent changes. What are these changes? Who are eligible? So these are the things that you need to refer over here. This is important because it is given in your second ARC. You can use this kind of thing in your ethics as well. Even in ethics it is relevant because it is a part of your ethics in administration or ethics in governance, and you can use these things in your GS4, in your case studies, as well as in your integrity portion of the syllabus. Okay, and in your public administration you can talk about the CVC, or you can say the significance of CVC and other aspect, and even you can use this integrity pact and other things in the topic called in your Indian administration. There is a last topic called significant issues in administration. There you will find the corruption as one of the topics. So in that also you can use these kind of current affairs. I hope you are getting, and this is it for the day, and this is the only news article, and in the magazine you will get all the crux and all the diagrams with respect to this particular news article. And I hope you are getting the things, and this is it for the day. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to download the magazine. Don't forget to join the Telegram group. This is it, and have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.